Don't forget to ring the bell so you get notified when I post new videos. Hey guys, it's Kylie and welcome to my brow tutorial. I thought I'd film this for you guys because my brows don't really change from video to video. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see how I do my brows on an everyday basis, keep watching. First, I like to start filling in my brows with the Benefit Brow Pomade. And I just use the little itty bitty brush that's attached to it because that's what I have right now. And then just take a little bit of the product out of the pot, and if there's a little bit too much product on it, I kind of brush it on the back of my hand to work it into the bristles, and then I start going in more towards the arch or tail of my brow, trying to do hair-like strokes. And I like to elongate the tail of my brow just a little bit. Then I work towards the top of my brow. And then once there's less product on the brush, because I've worked most of it into the tail of my brow, I start working towards the front of my brow. And in the beginning, I kind of underline my brow very, very lightly. And then I turn my brush kind of sideways and I pull it directly up. I go through and I comb the product out as I need to and kind of clean up the edges with my finger. And I like doing my brows first so I can go and smudge away any of the product that gets outside of the lines. And then I like to do the same thing on my other brow. And combing the product through, blending it especially towards the front of my brow because I don't want that to look too harsh. Next, I like to take the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I really like how skinny the tip of this is, and after making sure again that the product from the pomade is brushed through my brows, I just use this to add a little bit more definition. In this product, I use the shade Ash Brown. In the pomade, I was using shade 3. But for this, I focus it on the tail of my brow in the beginning, doing very small hair-like strokes. And I like this product for elongating my brows too, because I'm able to get a really skinny tip. Going back in and combing it through as needed. And then I bring it towards the front and just do little hair flicks. On to the next brow. And I'm not using too much pressure with this pencil, just enough to get the product to show up. Sometimes I like to blend the front of my brows with my finger a little bit. And then I like to set those creamier products in place with a powder, and so I'm using the powder from the Benefit Brow ZINGS Duo and a short angled brush from Anastasia Beverly Hills. For the powder, I'm using shade 1, and I just like to lightly set those products in place. Good stretch. For this step, I find that any kind of taupey powder works. I just like setting them with a powder, and so they don't move around on my face all day. And then I like to fluff the hairs up using the Essence Clear Brow Gel. I really focus on fluffing the hairs in the front up just a little bit. And then I go in with my spoolie to kind of push the ones on the tail down just along the edge. I'm going in with my spoolie to kind of put the edges in place. And then for maintenance, on my brows, I obviously have fairly light brows and my hairs are really thin, so you don't see them that much. I don't go and get them waxed or anything, but I don't like to pluck my brows unless they're filled in, because then I feel like I can get more carried away if I don't see the shape that I want on my brows. And so I'm just using a little pair of angled Revlon tweezers. And I'll go in and I'll pluck any hairs that are lower on my eyelid. Okay, so now that my brows are done, I'm gonna pop on the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just finished up the rest of my makeup, and I thought I'd point out that I don't always use both the pomade and the pencil. Sometimes I just use a little bit of the pomade or a little bit of the pencil. I just do kind of whatever I'm feeling that day, but if I do want a very defined brow, I use both. Sometimes I like to go in with a tinted brow gel to add a little bit more definition to the brow hairs that I do have, since they are very blonde and thin. But overall, I really like how these brows still provide a good amount of framing for my face while looking natural. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.